please, competition is one thing that you must not allow yourself get into it. Let people run after you. Don't run after people. That's what makes most of the young CEOs and MDs crash before they even start. Because you wake up one morning, you see someone up there, you don't know the story, you don't know the lines, you don't know how he got to that place, and you just admire that point, and you start competing, not knowing that there are processes that took that person to that place. Strive to create your own impact in your own little way. Make it work in your own little way. You can make everything special. Everything. I mean, you can make everything special. You can make everything special. From frying of akara. From frying of akara. There was a morning I woke up. My family was not in town. I looked for this kunung chinkava. My drivers went out in the morning. From 7, they could not come back. I kept calling them. They said they went around Jalingo. Round Jalingo. The one they finally went and got around NTA was nothing to write home about. This kunun chinkafa, and these are things that you can make it outstanding, and people would queue up in the morning, queue up, waiting for their own turn. So please, she has brought something that even your money could not fetch it for you, free of charge. Key into it, learn from it, learn from others that have grown, others that are growing. Some of us defects, I was. But I can say this, even then, we took it as a passion, and we made a difference. We did it differently, and we made an impact in it. Assuming it was our company, that company wouldn't have been competing with any other today. No company would have been competing with that had it been it was a company. Don't just carry you have a lot of things to learn. You burn your data doing nonsense, rubbish. While we were doing that, we were learning, we were looking for values. So please, put in passion first. Don't strive to start from the top. The way to the top is the bottom. You cannot climb from the top, but you can climb from the bottom. Lastly, whatever you find yourself to do, maximum you can give yourself is 5 years. Give yourself 5 years and stay consistently on that thing, and tell yourself that in 5 years' time, I want to see where I'm going to be. Stop having that habit of tomorrow, next tomorrow. I want it today. It will not work. Give yourself 5 years, stay on it consistently, and let perfection near you. And then you find out that value is beginning to naturally affect the people around you. Once again, I wish you a happy deliberation, and I look forward to seeing more and more CEOs with impact after this wonderful event. Thank you very much, and God bless us all.
Round of applause, please. Let's put our hands together once again. Let's celebrate our elder brother. Thank you so much, Honorable, for your word of advice. Thank you. Of course, some of us were there. We knew how they started. I tell you, we don't want to put time into doing some of the things we do. One personality was just there. He was just seeing his pictures on Facebook, and he asked, How did this picture got there? They said one sea land somewhere is the one. And before you know it, they look for him. And today the story has changed. Why can't we do that? So many of us, Doro, you see someone coming and you want to do Doro, we cannot get there with Doro. Please, small thing. This is our pride. We should keep it and let's watch ahead. All right, now we've come to the... Okay, want to do the presentation first? Okay. So let's do this small presentation as we go to the final thing that will open our eyes more. Thank you so much. So let's have Auntie Helen. Congratulations, sir. And thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Okay. We have come to another aspect, another segment of the program. So we're going to hear from the horse's mouths. We're going to hear from experts. Okay? Some of us, because we said they're experts, it's not as if they are more than what you do. But what we mean by bringing these people is that some of us that are starting the businesses, it's good for us to have someone talk to us, tell us about his success story and all that. I believe we have learned from most of these people that spoke about their success stories. So we can learn from all these people. So we are starting with tailoring. I didn't acknowledge you earlier, but I heard you are in the house. Please, let's put our hands together for Priscilla Ibrahim Keto. Her business name is Berling's Couture. Please put your hands together. Let's have you, ma'am. Do we have you in the house? Mrs. Priscilla? Is it Miss or Mrs.? Naam? Miss. I learned she's in the house. Where are you, ma'am? Please let her know the time for our program is here, and it's good if we have her, please. Can somebody call her for us? Thank you. Okay, we have the next person is the aspect I love most. I told you I'm a foodie. Please put your hands together for Auntie Deborah Ibrahim, MD CEO Derby Classic. Please put your hands together for my beautiful sister. Yes, of course, we know some of their stories, small. We were there. Put your hands together, let's celebrate her. We were there. We were there. We were there. I know what I'm saying. We were there. Those days of little beginning. But today, we know what we're talking about. And on the fitness, we need to hear so much about fitness, please. Let's put our hands together for Abdullahi Kainde. He is a fitness instructor, CEO, Aquaken Enterprise. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you so much. So, Sister Ellen, come please. All right, on the representative of the Cooperative Affairs, I told us earlier, they will be coming to tell us what we need to know. Corporate Affairs Commission, let's put our hands together for Mrs. Martha Solomon. I believe you are the one to represent, so you come to the height of... All right, we have a young wonderful personality that is doing very well. He has been training and retraining some of our youths, which my daughter is, and I know one of them. Of course, she's here with us this morning. If I call his name, she'll know that, yes, this is the boss. Please put your hands together for Honorable Nansa Gideon. Jamal Kutafamana, he is the Commissioner Digital, Economic and Innovation. Of course, is one of the people that will be talking to us, letting us know what we should do to get successful in what we do. And of course, the real person that will be handling this, okay, the anchor, the host of the panelists. Please, let's put our hands together for our only barrister in their house this afternoon. She says she doesn't like us calling her that. Patience Olisi. Please put your hands together. Let's have her on her seat as we start. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Now, this is the interesting part of this whole conversation, right? I have questions that will be asking them. And these questions is to also help broaden your knowledge based on their personal experiences and what they have done. And I'm sure they say, like we said, experience is the best teacher. Now, the teachers are here. Let's learn from them, okay? So I'll be asking them questions and then they will be answering and giving us all the responses. I'm just waiting for them to get other mics. Can I have one? Okay, so I'll just go ahead. I'll share my mic around. So remember we talked about one of the best foundations to start your business, right? Is to ensure that you have a solid system and structure. And we talked about registration of businesses, right? So, and that's why we have the CAC person here. So I will just ask her one or two questions to know what are the things you need to be able to register your business. Now this is a lawyer's duty. Lawyers will register your businesses for you. But recently, CAC has changed the system to even allow you yourself to register your businesses by yourself. And so she will be helping us to enlighten us so that if you don't have money to pay lawyer, sure you go and attempt it yourself on CAC portal, right? So Ma, I'd love you to tell us what kind of business can individual register on CAC portal by themselves, and what are the requirements for those registrations? Thank you, Master.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank you for this great opportunity that you have given us to be part of this great program, impacting program. You know, when we worked, we were impacted already. Yeah, and lots of things to be said, but I don't want to take much of our time. Thank you for this opportunity. The state head is supposed to be here, Mr. Barrister Gaji Abdullahi, but he asked me to act on his behalf. Now, the things you needed to do, first of all, as a young entrepreneur, it will be right for you to operate a legitimate business, a legal business. When an idea drops into your mind, the first name that you wish to register, that is the name we expect you to come along with. Many people are operating illegal businesses. They have a beautiful name, a style name, a brand name that they intend to use or to be known with. But they will go ahead and start operating the business without registering. We have had such issues. Somebody may be operating a business for 10 years, 20 years. He may go ahead and even put a flex banner, put signboard, and somebody will just be passing and see, wow, this name is beautiful, AUK, and my name too has AUK. Why can't I just go ahead and register it? Before you know, the person will face you. He will steal your ID and come and register the name, and you are there seated. A day will come that an urge for you to go and register that particular business. Once you come, okay, what is your business? My name is AUK. I've been using it 20 years ago. But somebody has already registered. So the first thing that drops in your mind, your business brand, your business name style, you need to come and register it. The registration is divided into about 5. We have the business name, we have the incorporated trustee, we have the limited liability we have the LLP and the PPP. But for a starter, young entrepreneurs, you can dwell on either business name or limited liability company. And all you need to do is to come with the name. Either the commission gives it opportunity for you to come with two names, so that if one name is not approved, the other one can go through. You come with the name, the address of your business, your phone number, your email address, your sample signatures, and the nature of the business you intend to do. When you come, and if you have any challenge in creation of name, we are going to help you to get a very suitable name. And like she has said, formally, name registrations are being handled by Corporate Affairs Commission and other accredited agents like lawyers. But now the commission has simplified it in the sense that at the comfort of your room, you can be able to register your business. If you are a computer literate and if you understand little knowledge of computer system, you can register your business through the company's registration portal. So it has been simplified to that extent. Yes, ma'am.
Please, let's give her a round of applause. Is this not a good news? Or you want to pay lawyers to register for you? Or all of you pay me? Okay, so let me just add to what she said. So there's this Nigerian celebrity. She has its Instagram page, okay? Not just Instagram page, she has registered her business in Nigeria. Her Instagram page had over 100 followers. Then she has other pages for other international countries that she was doing her business. Guess what happened? Someone in another country went, registered that same business name, trademarked the name, and then reported the Nigerian celebrity who has done the business for over 10 years, and that her account and other accounts were brought down. And she came to me, Patience, what can we do? So this is just to add to what she said. It is good to have your businesses registered, but if it's important to you, please go a step further and trademark it. Okay? Trademark that name, especially if you want to play in the global world. If you want to play in the global world and that name is important, please ensure you trademark it. Thank you very much. So I'll go to my boss lady, just right beside you. So you've done fashion for some years now. I'd love you to tell us what are like the 3 major challenges you encounter at the early stage, and how were you able to combat them? Well, you can start by telling us a little about yourself.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Is the mic on? Okay. So my name is Priscilla Ibrahim Keto, like you already know. And I'm a graduate of Public Health Science from TARABA State University. I learned tailoring at Bali Local Government. That was 2013 before I went for College of Health at Taukum. So when I came back from school 2015, I started the work small, just for a while. Then I stopped. I gained admission. I came to school. So while in school, I was not having school fees. My father retired, and my mother is just a teacher, though my father was also a teacher. So he retired, and there was no money again for me to be in school, like to fund for my studies, my everything. So I started suffering. Then I remember that I know how to sew. Yes. I remember that I know how to sew because it's something I love actually, right from childhood. I found myself loving, like always inquiring. If I see a dress, I'll be like, how did they manage to do this? When my dad bought dolls for me, because I'm the last girl, so I will sew for them. Always the clothes will be standing like that of a scarecrow. Then I'll be like, why is my dress not like the one the tailors are making? So it is an inspiration for me to go to the market each time my sister sends me, because I am very happy to see tailors. So this is a passion for me. Fashion designing is a passion. So when I started, my dad bought the sewing machine for me 2013 when I after within exams. You know, they used to weed students away in College of Health. So I wasn't weeded away as a congratulatory gift. My dad bought me a sewing machine. So when 2020, at 300 level, I started sewing in school. There I started getting small money from there for upkeeps. After I went for youth service, I suffered a lot in school, so the youth service wasn't even a thing for me, but I had to go. When I went, the money I got there, they were paying me 33K, and then I worked at Specialist Hospital Yola. Yes, my PPA is at Specialist Hospital. They were giving me 25K. So I decided to open a shop. That was when I came and rented a shop. I had that sewing machine my dad got for me. It was only the sewing machine and a table that my friend made for me. I gave him 10,000, a table and and a chair, and the one I was sitting on, that long bench and the chair I was sitting on. When people came, if people come to my shop, they will be like, what is this now? With only one sewing machine, only a table, that the shop is empty.
Challenge number one.
Yes.
Empty shop.
Yes.
Okay.
The shop is empty. My younger brother was like, why didn't you wait and buy 2 machines? I don't have time to wait. So I was just there like that. Sometimes when I opened the shop newly, I would sleep. I would sleep and sleep. I would come from home and sleep and then go back home because there was no work. And I remember there was this lady around our area. When I was sewing at home, during the youth service, when I had not already rented the shop, she would say, Betty, Nima Fana Inkifa, this thing you are doing, Nima Naya and Gwana, they don't support people, just stop it, go and look for something to do. My father would be like, you have a health certificate, go and look for work, go to any hospital, any health organization and look for something to do there. It's not pinching me like that. I don't have.
So challenge number 2, discouragement from friends
Yes.
and family.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but then I kept going on, and by the grace of God, last year I was able to get like the whole budget, like the money, my income for the whole year. I saw that I had like 1.4 million. Oh God, I was the happiest. So I was the happiest person, and I became very proud of myself because I know where I'm coming from. I know the struggles. You registered this thing last year. So I know how far. Like each day, my brothers will say, give me money, and I will not give them. I will tell them I don't have money. First, I went and registered my company, and then I posted it. I didn't tell them, I posted it. They were like, okay. After that one, I bought mannequins for my shop. I added 1 new sewing machine. So they will be like, every day Betty will say she don't have money because every day you come to our shop, you see a new thing. So how do you mean that you don't have money? Actually, that was where I was talking about. I save daily. Every budget, like I save with everything. Like if I'm saving this money for the end of this month, to the end of this month, I'll be like, this is the budget. This is what I'm going to do with the money. And no matter the matter, nothing can make me to divert the money. I will use that money for that thing I say I will do with it. So that's how far I've gone.
Amazing. Please a round of applause for
Sorry, ma. Okay, right now I have a fashion exhibition going on. Everybody will be like, how is it done? How is it done? I don't know how. I don't have money. I don't have anything, but I'm just doing it regardless. So it's on the 6th of April, and my flyers are online already.
So you pay me for this.
Thank you, ma.
All right, amazing. I hope you're learning from their stories. The discouragement and everything, and then consistency and saving. So she knows that my business is priority. I love when she said, no matter the matter. No matter the matter, the money will not go anywhere. Amazing. So Okay, what has? Sister, no, I'm going to skip you, sir. I'll go to the next level. My fitness boss in the house, he has the mic already. So, one issue I've realized with CEOs and founders is we put in so much energy to work, and at the end of the day, some of us, we get tired, we get exhausted, and the same money we struggle to earn, we end up using it to take care of our health. What are the advice you have for CEOs and founders to stay healthy? And some of us, we don't like serious exercises. Are there exercises we can do from the comfort of our homes, or are there routines we can invite into our lives to make them lifestyle and be able to stay healthy?
Sorry for that. My name is Abdullah Kende Daniel, CEO Aquaken Enterprise. I think my first time meeting with you, ma. For part of our discussion was I have a fitness outfit, right? And you said you are doing it. You're going to do it in your room, right? Yeah. And I further, pressed that. Okay, I'm inviting you to my workout outfit this morning. She didn't come. Although she told me because of this program, she has to do the acceptable. We understand, we all agree. Sometimes your program can be very, very, very tight. Let me tell you something. Immediately after workout, the first thing you think about is sleeping. Once you shower, everything about you is like, let me rest. Ma, sir, it is very, very, very important that we take care of our body. Our physical fitness matters a lot as an individual. Like we are all celebrating now, we said when we're talking about the mental business, or I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to be on the top notch where everybody will be thinking about me and me and me, my company alone. But did you put into consideration your own health? You can be sewing clothes from morning till night. I tell you, in the next 1 month, your back, you'll be having problem. You can be moving up and down. Before you know, you start having problem on your knees. Now, what do we do as an individual to balance up our business and fitness? Fitness, we all know that you need to sacrifice for, sacrifice. Life is about sacrifice. Life is about sacrifice. So if you have a daily routine that will take you like 18 to 15 hours, just 30 minutes or 1 hour of workout will not eat up everything out of 24 hours. Only just 1 hour to exercise your body, to make you look healthy, stay fresh. Look at my commissioners. Look at my commissioners, how fresh they are. I know they are doing workouts. You don't need to ask me where. Physical fitness make you look and sacrifice. Principle. Be principled and determine that this is what I want to achieve, and work towards all your daily routines. Work towards achieving, even if it is not 100%, at least 85 to 90%. You wake up in the morning, there are some people coming out for exercise, heals the depression and stress in them. Some people will say, Oga, look at, I have problem for house because they disturb me. Coming here alone, doing workout, chatting, gisting with people gives me more relief and reducing my tension. This is another way in which you can stay healthy and stay longer in life. If you want to do it at the comfort of your home, you have to go through some online fitness program, but it is not as interesting as when you come collectively to do it. You know, there's a way and manner my commissioner will talk to me. This person will talk to me. We'll all talk and chat with one another. At age 70, Dr. Abdul, he didn't tell me to do that, but I'm just saying it for the benefit of this program. Dr. Abdul Clinic, at his age, will still work out. He works out with me. There are some other people at age 70 that are still coming. You know, the problem about this stroke is because we don't exercise. If you exercise at least 1 hour daily, you won't find anything like blood cluster in your blood, because once the blood is being clustered and it passes through the vein in the brain, there is no how. That is where stroke comes in. The blood, like the engine, the heart need to be pumping. Like you have a car and you are not servicing it. There are some cars that if you don't run with it, it will be malfunctioning. Then you call the company, this car is malfunctioning. Say, how often do you drive the car? It's only occasionally when I have wedding. They will tell you, no, you are underutilizing that car. This is the speedometer. This is how it means the distance you need to cover before you can make sure everything is balanced. So it is as an individual. For us to function properly, please, some people will tell you, I'm a tailor. I work from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock in the night. At least I'm exercising. You are not exercising. You are not exercising. I'm a banker. You are sitting down from 8 to 4, 5. You're not exercising. Someone will tell you that they can trek from Magami down to my sis. So that is part of exercise. It's not exercise. Some people will tell you, I wish to go to farm. We are still exercising. It is not exercise. Nowadays, it's a mechanized farming they are using. Please, I beseech every one of us, let us try as much as possible to engage. Even if you don't want to go into registering yourself, get it online and do it at the comfort of your home, and you will see, the more you exercise, you will sleep well, your brain will function well, and you will not be transferring.
Don't worry about you. We just want you to tell us how you started, because you're one business that a lot of people love in the state. People want to understand how can they be like you. So just tell us. We are here to hear you. Thank you, Ra.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Deborah Ibrahim Jalo. I'm the CEO of Debbie Classy Restaurant. I don't know, most of you knows me. I'm Yendan by tribe, because some they don't know where I'm coming from. My story, I don't know how I started my business. Oh God, it's a long story, and oh God, so I don't know what to start. But I would like to mix it with Hausa, because I started my business here. Most of you know me. Come on, sister. Hi.
Yes, in fact, that's the best.
Because some
so it's very father, very young. One day we'll tell you about it's your sister, Rani.
Hi. If I say my story,
so I think you get another.
Hi, guy. I started my business. You know, cooking is my passion since my childhood. My dad chose school, but I chose kitchen. Why? Even in my secondary school, my dad has to go to that school to look for me every day. I don't want to go to school. I always stay inside the hostel. What am I doing inside that hostel? Cooking. I have many friends. They will say, Deborah, move za mu tafi class. Mun san zaki dafa mana abinci. Do you know something? Har in ba ni da abun dafawa. Na taba zuwa gida. I went to, we are in Safinikwa. Everybody will come and join me. So from there, secondary school at Gaskia. Before I finished that secondary school, my father really suffered with me because I don't want to go to school at all. I'm telling you, because if your child is hiding something somewhere, don't force him to change that. Or I want my daughter to go and read nurse or doctor. No, if your daughter say I want to cook, allow her. My dad say, me yasa baki son karatu? He say, Baba ba wai bana son karatu bane. Abinci nake son yi. Abincin kuma ba hada da karatu ne? So from there I finished my secondary school. My dad say, in kin kawo mini 6 credits, zan yi miki party. I will take you to any university that you want to go. Haka na yi ban kawo mishi result ba. I didn't come with the result. Akwai teachers ko this secondary school malamai mu nan, we have some of them in our quarters. One of my friend went and meet one of our teacher and tell her that Deborah na fa bata gama makaranta ba fa. Sai ta ce babanta ya sani kwa. Ce baba na, my dad is a lecturer, head of English department, Mr. Ibrahim Jalo. I don't know, most of you must know him. Mr. Ibrahim Jalo, you know him. It's my dad, but I'm not intelligent like him. Muna gwagwagwa sosai da shi, sosai. Na ki makaranta. Yayana prof, you know him, Ishaku. He's a nurse. Ilimi, kowa yana da nashi ilimi. Patient Jalo, an santa. Yeah, then I felt something. Yanzu man patient na ce, patient kin sa abin da ana so a sa ni hot seat o. Patient ta ce, anti zaki, na ce babu. Baran yi ba dafa tuwo ne su kai su zo kitchen, and let them come to kitchen so that we should go and just do this practical. Yes. Patient na ce, ni fa presentation now. Presentation is not my passion, let me tell you, but I will try. You understand? But ina so kowa ma ya sani. Domin gaskiya story ɗina na ce zan yi da turanci zamu. Kai ban san ya zan faɗa ba. Don kun gana ita kai. Yeah. They were not tafiya if I'm walking around this market. Deborah, my mother, Mama Deborah, ina Deborah. Na sayar da kunu a bakin kasuwa. Yanda kun gani ina tafiyan, na yi kunun gida, na dafa masara, na gasa masara. What they call akara, fried akara. Duka babana bai sani ba. In zai tafiya ceremonial classes, if he's going to a ceremonial classes, in ya tashi college, in ya zo na san time na shi na timing. I've already buy everything na boya under laundry na kunu. Say in ya tafi, bugu na shiga don enter inside kitchen, make my kunu, carry and put for my head. Na tere motor from ATC to inside town. This AA Kasa market. Kowa san AA Kasa ya san ni mai. Zan je wurin my friend. I have one of my friends, she's in Abuja. Ni ba zan yara ki ba fa, ki ba ki da kunya. Sai doka ba kai kawai kina tafiya. Na ce me ne ya wurin? Abin da nake son yi. Baba na bai sani ba. So na je wurin na sai na time na shi. Kamin ya zo na riga na isa gida. I've already reached home. Na wanke kula ko mina boya under laundry. Ba zai sani ba. He will not even know that na shiga gari. Amma ya taba kama ni. Da ya kama ni kamin ya iso, na zo na zuba kula ɗaya a gona ta bayan wani daji. Sai na cire kayana. Ina da inda nake boye kayan gida. Ina sa kaya mai kyau na shiga gari zan zo cire in canja sai in fita kwaba kafa na da kasa sai in jan zonna. In yazo ya same ni, I saw you inside town, baba ba ni bane. I'm not the one. Yana bi na high school. Science school na send me da shi. Kullum assembly every day. He will come and stand there. If I saw my dad, I will run. Akwai itace na hau sama. Ina jira, I'm waiting. In a gama, let them finish the assembly. Time da za shiga class, za ku gani na shiga ta window na zona. In display master na zuwa sai ku jana Deborah Ibrahim Titi Adekule tun yaushe na sallake window na tafi. Kuma back na abinci ne ba takardu kuma zan shiga class. Duk wanda yake da ilimi, anyone that can, maybe you know mathematics, then I will give you my book. Zaka dinga yi min mathematics na zan biya ka. If you know English, gashi zan baka. Ban ci English ba, kuma baba na yana koyarwa sosai. Ban ci English ba. No, I didn't get English ba. Maths man. So, hi. It's a love story. Here we are today. This Taraba gas. I started with Taraba gas. I don't have 10 kobo. Never. I don't have it. I went somewhere, somebody saw me, he said, Bakini catering school, but that catering school, baba na be saying, yeah, don't have good, I have to run. When I got the admission, I just went to Kaduna. I went and read the hotel and catering management there. Certificate for 2 years. I spent 2 years. We are many from Taraba, but most of us, they can't go through the school because they can't afford the money. But me, I don't have money, but God has. Because God knew that this is my passion. My friend, when we spent 1 year, she said, Kai, the better basanya chiga baba. Eskudi ya yewa, nache mchiga baba babu. She just dropped. But today, not make yesu tuka. But one does this all the damage. You know anyone that will come and ask me, Deborah, I need something, then I will give them. This Taraba gas that I start with, I have no 10 kobo. I don't have 10 kobo, but when they saw me that they take me to that place, I saw the restaurant. I said, whoa, yeah, Gawuri Ama, I don't have money. GM yache many damu. What's the problem? I said, I don't have money, sir, but I will manage the place. I went home. I was thinking of how am I going to start this business, and this is my passion. So I went, I made, then I have some friends, all these advisors, that is during Jolie, no, is it Dan Baba? So we are together. I call one of them, I say, Kai, I want to open a restaurant. I say, where is the location? I say, Taraba gas. Nobody will come to that place. Well, Taraba gas is a bush. The place is outside the town. I say, no problem. If I just get money, I can do something that will bring customer. He said, okay, try it. So I tried to look for money. I now opened the restaurant. The day that I will start that business, I invited some guests. I invited them because when I get them, before I will start it, I have to go around to Jalingo. I ate most of the customer and most of the restaurant there. I ate food. I try to taste and know what they are doing so that I want to come out with something different. And that is why I have to go around. I didn't open the restaurant just like that. I ordered food. I went to any restaurant because Sisfin. I even went to her restaurant. I ordered some food there because she's my mentor too. So I said, okay, let me do something different. I have 150. I have to rush to Jos. Get these fresh vegetables because here in Taraba we don't used to get it that time. So I started all this fried rice, vegetable. I invited my guests for the first day. Free food. Free food. I don't have money, and I did not even think of how will I going to open that place tomorrow. But I say everybody should come and eat free food. So they came and ate. But some of them, if they want to go, some will give me 5,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So I started getting some little money from them. Business continued. The next day, I call my sister patient with some of her friends. 2 of them, we are just 3. We started the business. I was cooking. They were serving the food. I don't have signboards. No signboard. No any name there, but they will ask me, but it's a signboard, but I say, do wonder any person that come and eat, he will. It's your food we serve you, what you are doing. So the way I cook my food, it will bring customer. The customer will come and look for me. The next day, I saw many customers. Now say, business is a FIFA. Patient, Kai Mutashi. That is how I started my business. And it's TARABA gas that gave me pot. It's TARABA gas that gave me gas. It's TARABA gas that gave me 2 cooler. It's TARABA gas that gave me, I don't have fridge. Empty crate of Coke, minerals. With the seat there. That is all. But today, what I'm counting down. Oh, I'm even building my own restaurant here at this Secretariat Junction upstairs. Thank you.
Wow, amazing.
I didn't start with anything, but it's my passion. That is why. Like, yes, it's my passion. Cooking.
Let's give her a round of applause. So, I purposely gave her enough time to talk because I want us to learn. Once you have passion and you're determined, everything is possible. There is a way the universe will just come in your favor. Yeah. But some of us, we have passion, but we're not determined to start something. So we just hold our hands with our passion and we pray. No. You heard her story. From her story, you can learn she had discouragement from even family. I mean, her father. Number 2, when she wanted to start, nothing. So let me tell us today, it's not about your efficiency in English that matters. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What matters is what impact are you generating as a person. Don't be intimidated by the fact that, oh, this person speaks grammar. No. You can stand out. The interesting part is people that even employ the educated ones are people who have to keep to time. So, last question to my honorable is that, sir, so as small business owners, as small business owners, sometimes we feel that, one, we don't even have anything to contribute to governance because we feel, who knows me? Who will even see me? Who will hear me, right? So can you guide us to know what are the few things we can do as business owners to be visible to government of the day in terms of value? It's not just about shouting. And then what are the possible ways we can partner with government to help their agenda at the moment? Thank you.
Okay, let me start by recognizing my colleague, the Honorable Commissioner, Minister of Science and Technology, my brother Muslim Arua, who just stepped out now on a phone call. And also to recognize one person that I respect and I wish was on the podium here with us, because he's a reservoir of knowledge, both in theory and practice. I'm talking about the CEO TARABA Business School, the CEO TARABA News, the CEO Supercap, the CEO Super TV, and all the CEOs you can ever think about, Mr. Gabriel Olayinka. Also to recognize the convener of this beautiful, timely program, a barrister who has delved into the business world to support the younger generation and ensure that their businesses outlive them as the owners and the CEOs. So we celebrate you, ma. To all of you that are here, I would like to start by saying one of the key principles of succeeding in business is the intentionality. Most of the times, people start a business, probably you sit and like one of the speakers said, I see Mr. Gabriel Olayinka doing a lot, his super cab is doing, I feel like I want to be like Gabriel Olayinka, and that is all about my own business idea. I'm not willing to put in the effort, the time, and all, but my target is I want to start today and tomorrow to be like so person. But for all of you that have come here to learn, share ideas and connections, it shows the intentionality and it shows that you are CEOs that are going to remain in the space within the ecosystem for a very long period of time. So I celebrate all of you. Now, as government, world over, there is no society that develops and grows solely based on government support only. It doesn't happen. In fact, the best countries and societies that you can think about, like most of us will say the United States of America, China, Singapore, and the rest, 90% of what makes them develop are independent business owners like you are here. What am I trying to say? The point I'm trying to make is that business people, CEOs like you are very important to the government. You have a very fundamental role to play in the development of our dear state, Taraba State. Government exists primarily in order to provide services, in order to ensure the welfare and well-being of citizenry in terms of security, job, and everything. And I'll tell you as CEOs, she asked a question that what can you do to contribute? Already by being a business person, you have already contributed a lot. One, because you have reduced the burden of unemployment for yourself to the government, because if you had not delved into business, you will be a burden to the government, and by implication a nuisance, because an idle person, an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So the moment you start a business, already you have helped the government almost 50% because you have reduced that responsibility. And as the tag, as the theme of this meeting is a gathering of CEOs, and I don't believe there is a CEO that exists without workers that work under them. They are so CEOs. Most of you have employed 1, 2, or 3 people that even if you pay them 10 or 15K, you have done a lot, because that will help them. Aside from the money you give them, they are learning, and tomorrow, like the Igbo people will always do, you are definitely going to help them set up their own business. So that is a great deal. So at the government level, what can the government do to you as CEOs and business owners, and what can you do to governments as business owners? Government exists to provide you with the enabling environment for your business to thrive. One, government provides you with the security. We all agree that there is no business, all of us seated here, there is no business that will go on amidst chaos, amidst riots, amidst war. Is there such business? Except those that deal in guns, which is not legal, as they have always mentioned, right? We don't thrive in such environment. So government exists to support your business by providing you this particular security, and you in turn help the government. Now, some of us may be wondering that my business is just starting, what am I doing with tax? If you must grow in your business, you must learn to follow rules and regulations. Big companies who want to come and partner with you, but they would like to check your profile. Have you been complying with your tax? Have you been existing? It was there, but it was not done in a right way. That's what I'm trying to say. There was a website, but not done in a right way. Your business is existing, but probably not the right way. Tomorrow, you may follow her to the next conference in Abuja by May, right? By May. And you may meet somebody that will see you pitch a very beautiful idea that you want to invest, but of course you are not registered, you don't pay your tax, nobody will want to put in their money there. So you must start. And we did that within 2 months after we got our website. These people came from Singapore. They invested thousands of dollars in Taraba State. In fact, we did a competition, we dared to do it, and we did it, that our youths won first position in all categories across the federation. Wow. Imagine somebody that has never seen 50,000 naira of his own, but because we provided the platform. When I say we, I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about the government of Taraba State. When we provided the platform, they were able to showcase their talents in terms of digital innovation, coding, programming, and the rest. Trust me, they were about 25, 30. None of them went home with anything less than 5.1 million naira to their pocket. Not Taraba government money, all the way from Singapore. So the same thing, platforms like this, if it comes, somebody will say, okay, we are coming from America, we'll be having a program in Nigeria, but we need somebody that will provide us catering services, need somebody that will do the decoration and whatever. Show us your profile. So what I'm trying to say is that by paying your tax, it's not as if you are doing disservice to your business or giving government free money, but actually you're trying to position your business for international connections and partnerships. Then finally, I can't speak and then end my speech without talking about His Excellency, because of course I'm ambassador of the government. The government of Dr. Agbukefa since inception has done a lot to support the business environment. Through the Ministry of Commerce, Trade and Industry, there has been a lot of disbursement of soft loans. In fact, not even loans. I think we've never given out loans, but grants. These are two different things. A lot of disbursement of grants to young people through the Ministry of Cooperative and Poverty Alleviation. I know that statistically we have empowered over 4,000 young Tarabans. And I was having a conversation with the CEO, Taraba News. Very soon we are coming up, my own ministry is coming up with another one, where we want to, probably we will target Facebook to Wealth Book, such that data is very expensive nowadays. Do you agree with me? Yeah. So we don't want our youths to go online just to watch comedy, to watch contents created by people from the south and from the east. We want people elsewhere to watch our own content that our own youth can also earn from it. We want to disabuse a situation where people go to Facebook just to insult people that ordinarily are above them in all ramification just because they have data. But we want you to go to Facebook and advertise your product, to go to Facebook and respond to a need and get money in return. Did we have that discussion? Yeah, we did. So it's going to come up very soon, and it's courtesy of the Taraba State government. So we want to appreciate you, appreciate everyone that have come to this program, and probably we'll talk at another level with the SGS and to see how we can pick some of them and sponsor them to Abuja for the upcoming program. It's not a promise. We said we are going to discuss with the superior authority. I'm just a servant. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you. So because I want to keep to my time, I'm not going to ask any other question, but this is what we're going to do. We have online platform. I'm sure most of you are on WhatsApp group, right? You're all there. So after the physical event, we're going to have the online webinars. We'll still bring some of them to share their testimonies, and then you can ask them direct questions after now, okay? I want to keep to time. We're running late. So on this note, I want to say a special thank you to all of you. In fact, let me start with my big sis, Debbie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How many of you have seen her in events? Hardly. For you to show up for me, I'm grateful. I do not take this for granted. Thank you, my fitness coach. Don't worry, tomorrow morning I'm with you. Yes, I don't have anything for morning tomorrow. So, well, I still exercised in my room, by the way, this morning. I still did because I know the importance. So thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, ma'am, for coming to represent the manager. I appreciate you called yesterday to tell me you will be absent and you will send someone, so we appreciate. And thank you, our amazing lady, like your story is quite inspiring. I'm sure a lot of people will want to start off and challenge themselves to do something better and different. At the end of the day, this is not a show. It is a learning platform. And I want you to go home to implement everything you've learned. Take it one step at a time. You cannot implement all at the same time. But just take one based on importance and preference and start working on it. And I can assure you that if you're determined, you will build a business that can function effectively without you, and then that will definitely outlive you. God bless you for your time. Thank you. So we just have a group picture with my panelists. Can we have their gifts as well? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the wonderful segment. Please put your hands together once again. Thank you so much, all of our panelists, for the wonderful job. You know, I watched it somewhere when Sheena Peters was asked. Someone said, Sheena Peters, why is it that you don't speak good English? The man started singing. No, Sheena Peters is a musician now. He started singing, Grandma, 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 no be money. Grandma, 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 no be money. Abby. The person that was asking him was probably somebody like me, an MC. I don't have millions in my account. He has, so he sang for them. Please put your hands together for them. So today we've learned a lot about fitness, about food and passion. Me, her own story touched me through the aspect of passion. All of them that were here, everybody will have to say one or two things. Thank you so much for your time. We are going to be inviting Honorable Commissioner, Science and Technology to come and give us a vote of thanks. Please put your hands together, Honorable Muslim Arua. Thank you.
First of all, I want to congratulate all of you that attended this very, very important event. Because in the history of TARABA, we have been seeing this kind of event online. And then we have so many potentials, young people that have innovation that, you know, we are not given such a platform to gather and make connection. And I want to thank you, you the organizers for this event. This is the kind of event that the government should be doing, but you complement our effort. Thank you very much. And then the very first time that I entered this hall, I was a little bit remorse because I saw plentiful amount of CEO who are ladies. I say, so is it only ladies that are CEO here in Jalingo? What about the guys? I don't know this plan that you have been doing. Maybe in the next generation you will take over everything here in Taraba State. We are going to take note of that. On this note, because we spend most time here, I congratulate you all, and then I wish during next event we will see more my gender CEO here. Thank you very much.
Please let's have our sister back again. We're rounding up. Thank you.
All right. I want you all to give yourself a resounding round of applause. My father, of course, you already know, Chief GT Katabs. He's an amazing mentor. He's someone I've looked up to for many years. Thank you to everyone, the Honorable Commissioner, the House of Assembly member, and I mean all of you. I want to say thank you so much for your effort, for being here. I value you, I respect you. I also want to say a special thank you to the MD CEO of Natu Waters. He gave us complimentary waters. He would have been here to share his knowledge and experience with us, but he had a serious engagement out of Jalingo. And I can assure you that we will bring him to our online platform. You will hear his story and learn from him. So thank you so much, sir. I'm sure you will get this